Hey, good morning, everybody. We're at the smoker right here, and just wanted to say Happy Independence Day to all of you who are living in the USA. We got, let's see, 5 people in the house today. I got the offset smoker here going. Had to throw in some more sticks. Let's close it up, and then we'll see what we got going on here. Sorry, I got this on my lap here. Let me see if I can position this up here. You guys can see the smoker and myself. There we go. Oh, nice. Nice, Glenn. You smoked a pork butt yesterday and it turned out awesome. Well, I've got a pork butt on there, or pork shoulder. I think people call them the same thing. Excuse the mess here over my shoulder. Let's see, this side. Got pipes and stuff and the stock tanks. But let's see here. I'm looking at my temperatures. I got Wi-Fi thermometer going on. Got the wind blowing stuff over, but just wanted to get on here for a little bit, say hello to all of you. I hope you all are doing well. Seen some of your live streams, but I haven't went live in quite a while, and there's a variety of reasons for that. Mostly, it's just life. We've been looking at a lot of places to move to, and it's one of the reasons you see all those pipes underneath the deck there. But we got a lot of stuff growing and things as well. Hey, there's Rebecca. Good morning, Rebecca. Happy Independence Day to you too. Yeah, I know Rebecca was one of the people that reached out to us and let us know that she misses seeing us. So yeah, I miss having live streams too. Yeah, there we go. There's a truth. Constant projects, right, that are left like half done or whatever. You can see over my shoulder here, we got hoses on the ground and we got pipes over here and all kinds of wood and stuff over there. The dogs like to rummage through those because there will be pack rats that like to jump in there, and it's actually been a good way for them to catch them. We've been able to lift up those pipes and have the pack rats run out and the dogs get them. So no, we have not moved yet, Glenn. We looked at a place last night, and I'll tell you what, it was amazing. Talk about homestead. This one was originally 120 acres that they got through the Homestead Act back in, I think it was the 1900s when Arizona was just a territory. They planted a cottonwood tree on the day when Arizona became a state, which was in 1912. I think it was in June, beginning of June in 1912. I forget the statehood day. I want to say it was June 9th. Could be totally wrong about that, but anyway. Hey Barb, I see Barb's in here. I'd like to say hello to everybody. There's Tiny Tim's in here. Let's see who started it out here. Tiny Tim, Backlash is in here. Gathered together, of course, Glenn and Jessica. And we got Krubby the Beagle is in here. Good morning to you, Krubby. I don't know if I said good morning yet to you. Of course, Rebecca and Barb. I just recently mentioned. Hey, there's the homesteading pastor. Good morning to you. Happy 4th of July to you as well. Yeah. We're over here at the offset smoker. It's getting our pork butt or pork shoulder roast going and our brisket. So it'll be a long day over here, but a good one. We've got something to go to later today, but let's see. It's I don't know if any of you have Wi-Fi thermometers. I don't know if you can see that either, but 409 on the hot side, 254 on the cold side. And I actually was slacking because I was trying to get this live stream up and ready. But it's kind of cool. You can see this graph. I don't know if you can see that real well, but it's an orange line. And It went up to like 260 and then it started coming down. Sorry for the wind chimes. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. So, yeah, it's at 254 on the cold side now. So, close that damper a little bit. We got that thin blue smoke billowing out. I'm new to the offset smoker game. I just got one for Father's Day. But yeah, Stewart's prepping. They're not too far away from us. Yeah, just on for a sec. I know how that goes, Stewart's prepping. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, y'all. That really does help. I know it's a pop-up live. We probably won't have very many people in here this morning, but we got some of the best people I've met so far on here. So that's great. Quality over quantity every day. Oh, there's some more people coming in. On the fence. Good morning. Found this channel through Cold War Prepper. He recommended you. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to have to go over to Cold War Prepper and thank him for sending you on over. Let me know what part of the country or what part of the world you're from. I would love to know more about you. So I'll have to go over and check out your channel as well. Grace and Fire. There we go. That's Glenda. Good morning, Glenda. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Love the sound of wind chimes. Yeah, you know what? It was really interesting. There's this guy who has a smoker, and I was trying to learn some stuff about charcoal and wood and all the smoker stuff, and he had some wind chimes. I think he custom cut so that they were like flat and sharp, and he had some like creepy kind of, I don't know, horror movie like tattoos on his forearms and stuff. And I think that he made the wind chimes so that they were not in tune with one another, that they were kind of like creepy, flat, just off sounding wind chimes. And I thought, wow, that is really artistic. I wouldn't be able to hang with wind chimes that were making creepy sounds. But I thought, well, that's something I haven't ever heard of before. Have you guys ever heard of creepy, like horror movie sounding wind chimes before? It struck me as being odd and something I've never heard before, but I had wondered why I hadn't heard it. And some of these people, Stewart's prepping knows what I'm talking about. Some of these people in Arizona have been having some problems with their properties lately that are like out in the middle of nowhere and off grid and all that. And I was thinking, putting some creepy sounding wind chimes on the corners of your property might be a good way to deter people from coming on. So I'm looking at I'm going to be looking at my my graphs and things here, just to see what temperatures I'm getting. So the pork butt's at 75 and the brisket is at 90 right now. I just put them on not too long ago. I'm going to have to throw some more wood in here, everybody. Hey, look at this. We got some more people in here. Ark Wildman Survival. Good morning. I've been kind of just jabbering on, but I'm out here smoking some pork shoulder and brisket right now. So yeah, I know, right? I wouldn't want those creepy wind chimes in my yard either. But on the edge of your property, if you lived off grid, I can't imagine anybody wanting to come in there. For some people, it's the sound of banjo. I love the sound of banjo, but that movie Deliverance really made people wonder about hearing banjos out in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, good morning, Chuck. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody connect with Chuck if you haven't already. Chuck's great. Love your YouTube channel, Chuck. And here's one that not too many people have been watching Matt's videos. So those of you who are in the chat, let me know if you're subscribed to Grafted Branch Homestead, because I went over there and watched one of their videos and left a comment, came back because Matt had responded to my comment. and there really weren't that many views of his video, and I really wondered why, because Matt has a ton of stuff going on. That's Grafted Branch Homestead. See the comment right there? Go check out Grafted Branch Homestead. They're over in New Mexico, and he's doing a ton on an urban homestead. I was just surprised. I hadn't seen like a tour of their quail barn in a while, and I'll tell you guys what, it's a fancy setup he's got there now. He's got all kinds of cool stuff over there. All right, Matt hit 500 subs. Well, that's awesome, Matt. Glad to hear it. But yeah, I didn't see very many videos there. There we go. Glenn at Grafted Branch just put up the link for Gathered Together Homestead. Just put up the link for Grafted Branch Homestead. You know what? I forgot my coffee inside. I'm realizing I need my coffee. Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Matt's a huge supporter of our channel. Has been on our live since the very first one, I think. And yeah, I can't recommend his channel enough. All right, people are saying good morning to one another. Let me throw on another stick here on the fire because it's not going up like I hoped it would. It's at 243 now on the cold side, 282. Excuse me, 380 on the hot side. And let's see here. Move some stuff around. You guys see all this here? A bunch of holes. Just sticks burning in here, but yeah, the coal bed's kind of burning down, so gotta get another stick on there. I should have had one of these in the firebox warming up. So let me see here. Throw in a piece of oak. I got some mesquite. Now my mesquite, I had it, not real big pieces, but I was able to get these locally, some local mesquite from Yavapai County here. These were in Prescott Valley. We don't have mesquite up here in Prescott, really. Maybe in a couple places, but anyway, I'm gonna stoke this fire a little, get that thing going. Well, since I opened the firebox, it went down to 223. So, hey, what do you call a happy cowboy? All right, Glenn, I want to know what. Or sorry, that's Matt. Matt, what do you call a happy cowboy? I don't know. Let me think. It's too early over here this morning. Happy cowboy. A Jolly Rancher. That's good. That's good. Yeah, thanks, Arkman. Wildman Survival. Yeah, it is good. Look at that smoke. That's not good smoke. That's not my thin blue smoke. Hang on. Gotta let that stuff catch. So, if you have an offset smoker, let me know. If you guys have a different type of smoker, let me know in the comments as well. Letting that fire get pumping there. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye on this fire while I'm chatting with all of you. My family is getting rolling inside right now too. I'm gonna want to spend time with them. And I haven't spent as much time with you guys because I've had a lot going on. Now that the boys are pretty much done with school, my oldest, who's going to be a sophomore this coming year. He's having to do a little bit more reading and stuff. He's done with a lot of his classes and stuff, but anyway, we've been doing a ton. We've been doing a lot of mountain biking, hiking. Hey, Scout, come. He's trying to get the neighbor dog to run with him, so he's barking. But anyway, we've been fishing a lot, been hiking and bike riding and playing disc golf, camping, and truthfully, that stuff is more important and a greater priority in my life than being on here with you guys. It's just I gotta say it because um, yeah, there's been some people that have missed us, and I understand that. But I don't want to miss out on the last few summers I have with my boys under our roof. So hope you guys understand that. I know vast majority of you do, but I do know that some don't understand. So I want to make that clear. Hey, Chris and Larry, our neighbors to the north. We just checked out a property last night up in your neck of the woods, Chris and Larry. It's between 3 and 4 north on Road 1 East. So anyway, you can private message me about that area. There's some sketchy stuff around that property. I don't know if it's really sketchy or if it's just kind of, but anyway, I was talking about that property earlier. They planted a cottonwood there on Statehood Day in 1912, I believe it was. And that cottonwood is gigantic, like 8 feet in diameter. Huge cottonwood. Anyway, with that information, you can probably figure out exactly what property that is. But I missed some comments here. I was getting the fire going. Let me check my temps again here. All right, they're going back up a little bit, but I'm smoking. If for those of you who weren't here earlier, I'm smoking a brisket and a pork shoulder in here. Smoke's looking a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably hard to see. This is all kind of backlit, silhouetted. Hang on, let me go check. Open that up. All right, so I had asked you guys if you have a smoker. I know Chris and Larry do, but new vet smoke. Never smoked before. Okay. Yeah, so I'll talk about that a little bit too. My barbecue is called The Good One. Oh, I haven't heard of that before, Rebecca. These channels are great in here. Yeah, we've got some really amazing people here. Hey, happy 4th, Danny. Good to see you here. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And same with you, Glenda. Yeah, summertime's a busy time for us here, and I love to show you guys everything we're doing. I put up a short video yesterday, a YouTube short about our blackberries being ripe, and hopefully I'll be able to put up more stuff like that. But I figured I could be out here smoking and talk to you guys for a little bit. I'll be on the download myself due to family for a hot minute. Yeah, I hear you, Glenda. Well, yeah, you gotta make priorities, you know, and I hope that everybody understands that. We have unexpected stuff coming up on the regular right now too, and unfortunately, I have to make decisions about you know what we have to do each hour of every day right now, because we just have so much going on, and yeah, some stuff falls by the wayside right now, like cleaning up these pipes underneath the deck and making them look more organized after the dogs try to look for pack rats in them. I'll try smoking so many new things when I come here. Yeah. So one of the reasons we got this smoker, well, Danielle and the boys bought it for me for Father's Day. So I really don't have all that much experience with it yet. But one of the reasons we got it is, well, we heard from Chris and Larry about smoking quail, and they smoke 100 at a time, I think. Chris, is that right? 100 quail at a time they smoke over there. Yeah, we figured we could freeze a lot of our quail, save them up, and then smoke them all real quick. All right, we're up to 269 on the cold side of the grill. So I've got this Inkbird thermometer right there. That thing right there has some cords that go in, and the probes are in the meat. And I got one on the hot side of the grill on this side, and I got one on the cold side of the grill over there, just on the grate. And then I got one in each of the pieces of meat. So hot side is at 556. It's really hot over there, but that's right where the smoke's kind of coming out. 277 on the cold side, and then 82 is the pork butt, and 101 is the brisket. So, I'm gonna need to probably just open up the door. Check this out. Oh, it's because my hickory lit on fire. Well, I got fire now. See, that's what I wanted, but I gotta pay attention here. So I was just warming this piece up, but man, it sure caught. So let me knock all this down here for a second. Bear with me. My oak and my mesquite really got going. I need my glove. Forgot my glove inside it with my coffee, mind you. So once this gets really burning and stuff, then I'll knock all this back down and let those coals just kind of heat and smoke the cooking chamber there. So anyway, yeah, we got a good fire going on. On the fence says, I wish we had a smoker. I'd be smoking everything. Yeah, I'm smoking everything right now. Just being that I'm so new. This is the kind of thing. I got my tongs. This is the kind of thing that I am not super familiar with yet, is how big a piece of wood to throw in there and how hot it's going to get and so on and so forth, and how long I can wait before the next one. These hickory pieces, let me turn this comment back off. So these hickory pieces right here, we got from Home Depot, actually. Kingsford brand charcoal sells these pieces of wood, and they're amazing. They're huge, and they're great, but they're a lot different than like the pieces of oak that come from our yard, like this. Nope, Scout, come here. Good boy. It's gonna go bark at the neighbor dog. So this is oak from our property. So we've got oak, hickory, and mesquite that we're using to smoke today. Hey, there's Gwen. Good morning, Gwen. I didn't see your first comment here. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July to you, Gwen. Good to see you. I saw you late last night on, I forget whose live stream it was. But anyway, 6A is Rebecca's growing zone. Yeah, we're in 7B, so not too different. The lower the number, the colder it is. So it's mostly based on your freeze temperature or your lowest temperature. We got some great people in here. Thank you all for joining me. Tiny Tim's still in here. He's been in here the whole time. Thanks, Tiny Tim. Thanks for staying around. And can't babysit a smoker without my coffee. I know. Should I run and go get it real quick while this thing's dying down? Let's see. Let's see if I can position this stuff a little bit better. Some sparks flying. Let's see, what do we got? Too bad. Too bad. It's I thought about getting a Traeger smoker with the pellets, and thought about getting an electric or propane smoker with just putting the chips and stuff in. But this is pretty fun having a firebox here to tend. Yeah, good for you, Danny. Yep, I hear that. Nice backlash. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm missing my coffee too, Matt. So let me know if you have a smoker. I think some people did, but I missed it. So let me know if you have a smoker and what type. Taking down corn stalks. Got them all out. Oh, well, our corn is just now putting the what is it? The tassels? The tops. The tops are just coming out. I think those are called the tassels, where the pollen is. Anyway, our corn is a little bit later than yours, Gwen, as usual. Our stuff grows a little bit slower, but anyway, I think this thing might be died down enough. Close it up. Please close up that side. We'll leave this part of the firebox open over here. See what our temperatures are. So currently we got 435 on the hot side, 266 on the cold side, 85 in the pork shoulder, and 105 in the brisket. So I'll let that go for a second while I get some coffee. Silk tassels on corn. Hey, Silver Clan, I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me know how you found out about us. Somebody sent you over here. I'd love to tell them thank you personally. Oh, Glenn says I have a Pit Boss pellet smoker. Yeah, I thought about getting a pellet smoker, and I'll tell you some reasons why I didn't. Gwen says we have a box upright smoker we use for sausage and jerky food. Then we have a pellet smoker for everything else. All right. The neighbor dogs are up and talking to Scout. So trying to snap at him and see if he'll come over here. Hey, Scout, come. Good boy. Good boy. Here, you say hi to everybody. Want a hug? Up. Okay, come on. Come on up. Turn off Gwen's comment here. Here, look. That's everybody. Look. Yeah. Hi, Scout. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Scout and I are tending the smoker. I gotta go inside and get my coffee. But I think this thing's doing well. When I come back, I'll tell you why I decided to get this smoker instead of another one, or why I asked Danielle to get me this one, really. She wanted to know what kind of smoker we should get. And this one's the Char Griller Grand Champ XD. You can see the XD right there, XD badge, and the Char Griller badge is up there. But it's an offset smoker, which means you start it with charcoal and then you burn sticks. So I was showing you before, we got some oak sticks from our property, and then got some mesquite. There's mesquite from locally. We got the mesquite, and what I'm thinking about it, put these up here to warm up. I got a whole bunch of mesquite, so let me throw some of that on here. I have watched a lot of YouTube videos about offset smokers lately, I must confess. Because I want to know what I'm supposed to be doing here. One of the things is that they make this flat surface here so that you can kind of preheat your sticks that you're going to put in there. So just happened up on my live, Silver Clan. All right. Well, let me know where you're from, Silver Clan. Whether it's if you're from the U.S., Happy Independence Day, first of all. And second of all, let us know what state you're from. If you're not, let us know what country you're from. I'd love to get to know you. Hey, Jude's in here. Good morning, Judy May. Yeah, Happy Independence Day to you. Hey, homestaying pastor, thanks for coming in. Go spend time with that family. Have a great 4th of July. And God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go get my coffee real quick. Let me just check the temperature one more time. Oh man, it's hot. It's 285 on the cold side, guys. 285. So I'm gonna leave that open right now, and I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Cheers, everyone. Got the coffee. Oh, thanks, Judy May. I see that you said you shared 2 out on the community tab. Shared you out on Facebook groups. Man, that's amazing. Hey, thank you so much, Judy May. That really helps. Sure appreciate it. Hey, Glenn, thanks for coming in. Thanks for posting people's links up and whatnot. Yeah. Glad I could be here even for just a little bit. Say hello to y'all. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Have a great Independence Day. Happy 4th of July to you. And we'll see you on the next one, Glenn. Everybody else, I was going to tell you all about. I put some stuff in the thumbnail. I got my insulated glove too, by the way, so I can keep this fire going without burning myself. But there's a few things in the thumbnail. So one is that we got quail. They're supposed to hatch today. They're our first quail that we'll be hatching from the first hens and roosters that we hatched out from the eggs that we got from Southwest Game Birds. They were our first eggs. Hey, you dogs, chill out. Hey. They're trying to fight and play out here right now. Kata came out. So, hey, Scout, leave her alone. She got a hurt hip. Leave it. Good boy. Do you want some coffee? Come on. Come. Do you want some? No, he just wants to play with Kata. So, so we got quail hatching today. Hey, Hendrickson Family Farm. Thanks for coming in. Good morning to you, and happy Independence Day. All right, Silver Clan. I'm in Northern California, gold miner when I'm not working my job. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I went to school in Northern California at Humboldt State, which is now called Cal Poly Humboldt, I think. Anyway, yeah, this is Hendrickson Family Farm. That's Mitchell, right? Yeah, Danny says, "Hey, Mitchell." Yeah, I think I got that right. So good morning to you, Mitchell. Happy 4th of July. Gwen says, we sear brisket on both sides, then wrap in tin foil with an onion cut on top and several peppers. Then low and slow for about 8 hours. Fall apart tender. Yeah, we're planning to sear this brisket for a long time. There's Kata. You see Kata up there? Yeah, she's walking around up there somewhere. Yeah, we plan to keep this brisket going for a long time. And I think I'm going to wrap it in butcher paper. Try that. But anyway, quail, they're our first quail from the birds, our first birds, basically. We hatched out we got 50 hatching eggs from Southwest game birds down south of us in Arizona, and hatched out 22 of them. And then we kept, let's see, 9 females. One female was a weird one that we needed to cull, and we ate her. And quail meat's excellent. All of our quail that we've eaten have been excellent, and they're really easy to process. And so we're left with 8 hens, and we have 6 roosters. We have 3 roosters that are breeding and 3 that are sitting on the bench, so to speak. So those are the birds that we have, and they are laying eggs, and they look to be fertile eggs. And we have 13 eggs in this first batch. There's my son Noah. You can see his rubber boots coming along. We see you sneaking up, Noah. Pull up a seat if you want. Noah likes to help with the smoker as well. We're both getting to learn it. But those quail are, forget how old they are now. But anyway, we should be hatching out probably less than 13, but more than 1 from this first batch. And then we got 2 incubators going, so we got more quail coming real soon. Probably in another 5 days or so, we'll have more quail hatching out. So that was one of the images in the thumbnail, was a picture of our first quail that we hatched out from those eggs that we got shipped. And then let's see what else was on there. The brisket, I put that up there. The smoker. Then the property that we looked at yesterday too, there's a greenhouse on it, so I put a picture of that up there. Let's see, everybody's saying hello to one another here. I didn't say hi to Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. So Annie, that's Annette over there in Perth, Australia. Anyway, there's Rebecca. Rebecca's the one that made us those knitted caps we wear, right? So they're sure nice. We sure enjoy those knitted caps, Rebecca. This time of year they're a little bit warm to wear, but we sure like them in the winter, that's for sure. So again, if you're just joining us, we got a brisket and a pork shoulder on the smoker right now. I'm monitoring the temperatures. It's right behind Noah's head. If he moves his head out of the way, you can see. There it is. You want to point to it, Noah? Our Wi-Fi thermometer right there. And I should be able to see all the temps on my phone right now and share those with you. So it's 463 on the hot side, 270 on the colder side over by where the smoke comes out that chimney. The pork shoulder's at 92, the brisket's at 113. So you can see all those on there. See the graph. See the graph, Noah? Noah loves to see all the data. But anyway, it goes up and down when I open up the doors and things like that. Looks like it's maybe going down a little bit from, it was up to almost 280 on that side, but 267 is right where we want it. We're looking to keep it around 250 to 275 on that cold side. So just had to explain what we're doing, because it's kind of weird to be out here as opposed to in the office. I have my beef and pork ribs smoking now on my homemade smoker. Been smoking for 3 hours now at 275, 285. 3 more to go. Nice, Silver Clan. Right on. Well, I love that. I bet those ribs are going to be really good. We made ribs. That was the first thing I made on this smoker, was beef ribs for Father's Day, actually. And they turned out really good for me not knowing what to do. Yeah, a lot of people say that the butcher paper holds the juices in just like aluminum foil, but yeah, we try to avoid aluminum on our meat if we can at all. Some people say it doesn't matter. Some people say it isn't the best thing for you. So I don't know. We're gonna try butcher paper and see how that works. Making you hungry, huh, Danny? Yeah, I know, right? it's I haven't had breakfast yet. I've got coffee, so breakfast of champions, right? Yeah, video of the finished meat. What, Gwen? I don't really know what I'm doing 100% yet, so I feel like it's not quite time for. What do you think, Noah? Should I do a video on the meat?
I guess you could.
Should I get some more experience first? Hey, Kata. You guys see Kata above my head? Kata is our border collie cattle dog that we rescued a long time ago. On the fence says, "I can smell through the screen." I know, right? I wish I could share the smell with you. It's great.
Smelling pretty good right now.
Yeah, it is. Gwen says I'm making coffee right now. Love your coffee mug. So this one is from Pine Country Restaurant in Williams, Arizona. So that's just north of us. If you guys know Mountain Grandma, she lives right, I think, just a little bit northeast of this coffee shop, or this. It's really a restaurant, but it's right on historic route 66. So anyway, cheers to all of you. Thank you for joining us. We got 9 awesome people in here right now. That's right. Nothing beats waking up like folders in your cup. Well, thanks. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, we've been up a lot. We've been up past our bedtime a lot lately, haven't we? Yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff this summer. Last night we were out playing disc golf till is too dark.
Sundown.
Yeah, after sundown. Too dark to see our discs anymore. And I called it and I said, it's been hard enough finding our discs in the light, but let us know if you guys play disc golf at all. I used to play 20 years ago in my before Christ days, and a little bit after, right after I started following Jesus. But I haven't really played in 20 years. But had some drives that were just amazing last night. I can't believe I didn't hit trees, and they're going for over 200 feet probably. And yeah, it was.
There's one year at least an inch away from.
Yeah, I was pretty close on a few, and I don't know how that happens, but because I really truly haven't played at all for about 20 years. Yeah, I'd like to go and meet people along Route 66 from YouTube, and just meet a bunch of different people along the way and say, hey, we're going to be coming through on this day, and could we meet somebody for coffee or get lunch or whatever? I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, I agree, Jude. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, Rebecca. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, we've been busy, so I haven't caught up with a lot of people's videos lately. Gwen says we're doing simple chili cheese dogs today. We have already had a smoked pork loin and the shrimp this weekend. Yeah, we had some leftover. What did I eat last night? We smoked a chuck roast. That's what it was. And I didn't do it as well as I could have. And so that's why I haven't made any videos about this smoker and the meats that we're cooking on it yet. But I had some of that on a toasted bun with barbecue sauce and mayonnaise last night for dinner, and it was pretty good. So what have we made on this smoker so far? We've made beef ribs on Father's Day, chicken wings, and some chicken breasts. Yeah, and then the chuck roast, and now we're doing the brisket and the pork shoulder. And I need to check the temps. What did you say? Pork loin? Thought you said something. 260 on the cold side. That's not too bad. You want to rotate those sticks for me up there, Noah, so we can preheat the other sides of them. Brisket's doing well. The pork shoulders at 96. It's just cruising in there. And Grafted Branch. Matt over there is on Route 66 in Albuquerque. He's in. So yeah, we'll definitely have to stop. You might be our first stop there, Matt. If we do that, that would be really fun. Um, yeah, YouTuber meetup on Route 66. That'd be really fun. It is hard to keep up with people's videos. I tend to catch up with people on their live streams, and that's why I like to just share kind of what we've been up to lately. Our garden is just booming. Get ready for our July update video because it's going to be really good. We've got our pests under control. A lot of our plants are growing real strong, and yeah, our chickens are doing good too. Our 6 new chickens that we got this spring haven't started laying yet, but they probably could lay. They'll probably lay maybe this month or next month. Um, Scout's barking down there, trying to get the neighbor dog to run with him.
Sunflowers are getting real tall now too.
Yeah, our sunflowers are huge, and the bees are everywhere. All of our pollinators are doing their jobs and hanging around our garden. And let's see, we got the quail. Quail are really booming. We're looking for a property with my parents, and we may have found one, but there's some reservations that we've got, and the price is high. So that's some of the stuff we got going on. We're learning how to use the smoker and be good stewards of what we've got. So let me talk about this smoker a little bit. Why we decided to go with this one and not another one. Scout, come. Come. I don't want him just barking the whole time I'm on here with you guys. But so there's lots of different smokers. Glenn that was on earlier said that he's got a pellet smoker. The majority of my friends have smokers, have pellet smokers. And good boy, good come. Good boy. Thank you for coming. And then the others that have smokers tend to have propane or electric smokers, and they're more of kind of the vertical cabinet kind of thing, and those are good too. But the reason I decided to go with it's called offset because this is where the fire is in here. I don't know if you can see in there and see the fire. Probably not, but no, it's all right. I'll just leave it. But I'll put some more of these sticks in. It's called a stick burner. That's what most people call them that have them, because you put these sticks in the firebox, and then the firebox can get really, really hot. Hey, leave her. You gotta be nice to Kata. She's had a really hurt hip lately. So, and Scout wants somebody to play with. Obviously, he's barking at the neighbor dog to run with him. Wants Kata to chase him, but yeah, she's not ready for that right now, Scout. So you burn the sticks in the firebox. Firebox can get real hot, but the main chamber will stay more low temperature. Like right now, it should be around 250 to 275. That's the goal, is to keep it around there. It's 258, so time to put in some more sticks. And that's all you really do is you just keep a fire going with some good hardwood. So it could be mesquite, hickory, pecan, apple, cherry, oak. All those types of hardwoods are primarily what people use for smoking. Hey, our Rocky Dream, thanks for coming in. Happy Independence Day to you. Good to see you. I know that you're over west of us. You're closer to the Colorado River than we are. But yeah, appreciate you coming in here. Hope everything's well with you in your part of Arizona. Over here, we're smoking some meat. I'm going to need you to probably make sure this isn't going to hit you because I'm going to put some of those sticks in right now. But anyway, these. My son Noah's here with me, and he hasn't been on these live streams at all, but he was interested in coming out here and helping me out. So, let's see, let me grab my glove. What did I do with that? There it is. So we got everything right here in front of the computer for the live stream. I don't have it all set up like I have been, but throw in some of these sticks. Everybody see here? So there we go. We got the fire going. So I got this piece of hickory down in here. This is what's burning. And let's see, we'll just throw in a few more of these pieces of mesquite that have been heating up. And we'll save a couple of them for a little bit later. So if the fire's hot enough, offset smoker is a little interesting, the stick burner, because you have to keep the temperature going, and you have to burn these sticks, but you don't want the white smoke. The white smoke is kind of the smoldering smoke, and it can make the meat taste a little bit like a harsh, like an ashtray, if that makes any sense. So see, I missed some comments here. Cannot wait to see your garden update video. Yeah, Judy May, thank you. It's going to be a good one, and unless something catastrophic happens, it's going to be a good one. Gwen says, I'm planting more peas tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, our peas are all done over here too. Our Rocky Dream says, things are great, waiting on the rain. So we got some good rain this past week, but we're waiting for more rain too. Just basically saturated the ground and has all pretty much evaporated by now. Is hardwood hard to come by in AZ? So this mesquite, we don't have a whole lot of mesquite like down in Texas and other places in the South and Southwest, but we do have some, and there's a lot more down in the valley, down in the desert, but up here in the highlands, central highlands of Arizona, there's not a whole lot, but I have found some, and so that's where this came from. And then there's cottonwood. Some people say cottonwood's good to burn. Some people say not so much. And then there's oak. We have oak on our property, so that's easy to come by. But it's more of a kind of mellow smoke. See the fire in the firebox right there. So it's probably coming up in temp right now. Hey, Noah, would you close the chimney to about half? The cold side. Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's really hot right now. I gotta open up the firebox on this side, so you don't have to sit here all day long. You can put in some bigger sticks or more sticks and just let it kind of go. And that's why I got this Wi-Fi thermometer, so I could just monitor it from wherever we are. I don't need to be connected to the Wi-Fi that the sorry, Noah. That's the Wi-Fi thermometer there that's connected to our Wi-Fi in the house, and then I can connect via cell tower to see what the Wi-Fi thermometer is reading. It's got 4 probes, so I can check all those. So anyway, hey, there's Devin. Good morning, Devin. Yeah, I appreciated your comment, by the way. I think I made that known in some other live stream, but I appreciate you asking if everything's all right. We're just busy. It's summertime. We've got things to prioritize. Noah and his brother are mostly done with school. You got some reading and stuff to do on the regular still, but that's because he's got some rigorous curriculum. Hey, Scout, leave her alone. Hey, Kita's got a hurt hip and he wants somebody to play with. You leave it. We took him out for a good hike last night too, but he's still got energy. He's happy we're off today, I guess. But yeah, we've been busy with all kinds of stuff. We're spending more time with friends and going camping and fishing and hiking, and we played disc golf last night, and we're learning how to use offset smoker and lots of garden stuff to do. And we've been looking at houses a lot lately for moving to our next property with my parents. Hey, Drunken Chef BBQ, thanks for coming in. We got the Grand Champ, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, we got a pork shoulder and a brisket on right now, and we got some Arizona mesquite. They're heating up, preheating, getting ready to throw those in. We just threw some in. So, Drunken Chef BBQ is one of the mentors I have on using this smoker. So, thanks for all your advice there, Chef. Yeah, I know, Glenn. I know you guys need rain too. Trying to remember what rain feels like. So we, and Rocky Dream says, I seen it on the TV. Yeah. So we were at the rodeo on Wednesday night, and it rained Wednesday. It actually rained Tuesday night when we were out for our pedal ministry bike ride, and it rained pretty good for about 15 minutes, and then it was done. And the trails were amazing, just completely insane, amazing trails. And then Wednesday night, it rained for 4 hours straight during the whole rodeo. And then when the rodeo was done, the rain let up. It was pretty amazing. But it was an awesome lightning show. We put up some. I know Danny Days Homestead saw our photo of the lightning at the rodeo. It was pretty crazy cool watching lightning. We couldn't really hear the thunder over the music and the announcers, but the lightning was pretty awesome. So all right, people are saying hello to one another. Hey, Off the Wall Prepper, good morning. Thanks for coming in. We're smoking a pork shoulder and a brisket on our offset smoker right here, trying to maintain the temperatures. We got the Wi-Fi thermometer off Noah's right ear over there. You point to it, Noah? I shouldn't have.
There.
Yeah, there it is. I shouldn't have closed this so soon. This thing's getting hot. We got almost 300 on the cold side. So open that up. I might even just open up the top of the box. Chef, if you're still in here, let me know if you use a Wi-Fi thermometer. We got the Inkbird Wi-Fi thermometer. You know, can you get them to stop? Looks like Kato wants to play, but Scout's just egging her on, really.
Don't play around the smoker. Hey. Hey. No.
Let's see.
Go.
We got.
Go.
Is it still $2.99? Yeah. Let's see what the graph looks like here. Yeah, it might be dipping down. Yeah, it's coming down just a few degrees now that I opened this thing wide up. Anyway, hey, Off the Wall Prepper, thanks so much. I'll use that $5 super chat to buy some more brisket, so that if you're ever in our neck of the woods, that we can smoke you some fresh stuff and we won't have to save it. Thank you, really appreciate that. That's super kind of you. Yeah, Danny, we needed that rain. We really did, and we should be getting some more. The clouds are coming in. I don't know if you can tell, but it's gotten a little bit darker here. But these aren't thunder clouds. They're just kind of high clouds.
Shade clouds for now.
Yeah, we'll take the shade though. I'll tell you what. Here in Arizona, up at 5,500 feet, the sun's pretty intense. So, see, Australia's getting all of our rain. I think everybody here in the States, yeah, we're sending it over to you, Annette. Enjoy our rain for us. Save us a little bit. Off the Wall says we need rain. Want to do fireworks? Afraid it'll burn up the forest. Yeah, don't do that. I know it's one of those things. We've got a fire ban countywide throughout the forest and public lands. So that didn't get lifted through our rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, but yeah. So there's no shooting on public lands, and yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah. Thanks again, Chef. Really appreciate you. Off the wall says I can smell it. Yeah, it smells pretty good over here. The smoke's blowing actually kind of towards the deck and out that way. So it's not blowing right in my face here, which is good, but it'd be nice to smell it a little bit more. How long has your food been on? Can we get a peek? No thermometer. Oh, you don't use a thermometer at all, huh, Chef? Well, these Wi-Fi thermometers are nice. We don't have to stay out here. We can, and yeah, you know how to do this a lot better than we do. Scout won't stop. Hey, Scout. You need it. Katie, you're gonna burn yourself going under that firebox. All right, I think I can close this up now. Yeah, the meat hasn't been on that long, Chef. My alarm didn't go off this morning. I don't know what the deal is. It's gone off forever, and now it's not going off. So, anyway, I woke up late this morning, almost at 6 a.m. So it hasn't been on super long. Right now it's just 8:30, so it's been on for a couple hours. I guess we could give you a peek at the meat. Let's see.
I could hold it comparing.
Oh, Judy May goes by Field too. All you guys are veterans, and I should be learning from you. Tip for my plate: I need barbecue beans. You're really growing. Yeah. Well, it's thanks to people like you, Off the Wall Prepper. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. There we go. Type in AZ, and Nightbot will drop your link. So go check out Off the Wall Prepper if you haven't already. Dogs, hey. All right, let's show everybody a little peek.
I'm gonna get the
Watch
computer.
Watch out, Scout. Yeah, go ahead, Noel. All right, let's see if you guys can check this out here. Yeah, it hasn't really started to get too much going on here, but this is the pork shoulder and this is the brisket, and those are where our temperature probes are. So we got the hot side, each meat, and then we got the cold side over here too, so we can see everything. We've got water down in this aluminum tray here to try to keep some moisture in here and keep things moist, and also kind of be a heat bank, so to speak. So it keeps the whole chamber staying hot. We got a couple of fire bricks in here as well to try to keep things hot, but let's keep it closed up so we can keep this temperature going. Drop down to 191 now, so have to see how that all works out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed a little peek of the meat there. Yeah, Chef, I love that, man. I'd love to learn from you. We're just kind of winging it right now. Speaking of wings, we've done chicken wings and chicken breasts. We've done beef ribs, and we've done a chuck roast. And the chuck roast was a tough one. That was more of an expert level, and I shouldn't have taken that on. Not yet, anyway. But learn as we go. So hopefully these will turn out good. Yeah, I was pretty surprised, Judy May, that those Wi-Fi thermometers are available, and it's pretty amazing. All right, God bless you too, Off the Wall Prepper. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. All right. Annie or Annette over there in Perth, Australia is using the AZ command. Go check out her channel if you haven't already. Talk to text on the phone. That's a good tip, Judy May. I haven't done that. I don't do that too often. My dad does. He's got Parkinson's, and so he likes using that. I tried to talk to text. Siri can't understand my accent. Yeah, I've heard about that before, for sure. Garden quilt and art traditions. Miss Ellen Pankey, thanks for coming in. Central Time 6B. Your family has a homestead in Surprise, Arizona. That's awesome. Well, Ellen, thanks for coming in so much. Let me know how you found out about our channel. I'd appreciate knowing who to thank. And yeah. All right, thanks, Drunken Chef. I appreciate you saying nice. That means a lot coming from you. Yeah, so here's the weather command Devin's using at our new land. If you type in weather and your town, you don't necessarily need to put the state like he put Oklahoma. You don't need to put the state necessarily. You could just type in your town name if it's unique enough. If it's like Portland, Maine, it might give the weather report for Portland, Oregon if you don't put in the state and you know that there's another uh, state with your town's name. But um, but yeah, that worked out. We can see what the weather's like in Oklahoma. It's 89 degrees. The wind's blowing at 8 miles per hour from the south, and the humidity is 51%. Not too bad. A little bit warm. Um, yeah, all right. Everybody's using the commands that I set up in Nightbot, so that's cool. All right, Silver Clan sub to Annie. Awesome. Weather in Huntsville, Texas, where Gwen lives at Broke Cowgirl, is partly cloudy, 89 degrees, 89 again, like Devin's place in Oklahoma. Winds blowing at 10 miles an hour, and the humidity is 59%. So a little bit more humid, a little bit more windy than Devin's place in our new land in Oklahoma. Judy May's got some tips about voice talk to text. So yeah, your phone will learn to recognize you the more you use it. That makes sense. Numerous towns with the same name. Yep, that's true. So I do have probes and Insta reads, but I do a lot of cooking by feel and color. Yeah, that's good to know, Chef. And maybe I'll get there someday where I don't really use the probes. They kind of get in the way. You know, you got 4 of them all throughout there, and I had them going through one of the temperature. What do you call it? The thermometer probe ports. You can see one right there. That's one of the bolts that goes into the side, and you can put a thermometer like this one over there in that bolt. It's hard to go backwards. There it is. There's another one over here. This is where I routed those probe cables through, and I tried that, and it was really hard to open up the door and work inside the cook chamber. So Lodi, California. I know exactly where Lodi, California is. And the weather in Lodi is 64 degrees, blowing 6 miles an hour, 74% humidity. Well, that's pretty humid, but sounds pretty nice at 64 degrees. 14 degrees Celsius here, 57. Yep, it's the winter over there in Australia. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, thanks for stopping in. We got a brisket and a pork shoulder smoking right now. We just went over there, opened the cook chamber, and gave people a peek at the meat to let everybody see what it was looking like, because the Drunken Chef BBQ wanted to see, and he's one of my mentors on how to smoke on this particular smoker. He's got the same one, so. The weather over where Danny Day's homestead is 88 degrees, 1 mile an hour wind, and 67% humidity. So not blowing too much, but a little bit warm and a little bit humid. There it is. See, Silver Clan wanted to see what it was like over at Annie's homestead. Awesome. And then Judy May over there in Ohio at 83 degrees, 7 mile an hour winds, and 40%. This is fun seeing what everybody's weather's like. Yuck, Arizona, just west of us, a couple hours or maybe 3 hours, is 88 degrees, 18 mile an hour winds, and 18% humidity. Yeah, that sounds like Arizona to me. Yeah, close to the Delta. Yeah, do you do any fishing over there, Silver Clan? I know you do. I know you do some gold mining, right? Or prospecting. Wow, that's quick. The time it would take for me to get to you. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, send me an email. It's highlandhomesteading@gmail.com, and it's in our about page as well. So yeah, would love to get an email from you, Chef, and we could chat, whether it's over the phone or email or whatever. Love that. Creekside Maples, hey, welcome in. Silver Clan said, I smoked a whole salmon last week using cherry wood. It was so good. Yeah, I bet that was. We had a little bit of cherry wood that we used with our beef ribs at first. But yeah, now we're trying mesquite and hickory and oak today. So let me see. Connecting. Let's see here. Oh, spent too much time live streaming, not enough time putting sticks in here. So it's time to put them in.
Down a little bit.
Yeah, they've got mostly just some coals here now. So get this thing fired up. Let's see. Throwing a bunch of these sticks.
There we go.
Yeah, keep it rolling. So problem with having some of these smaller sticks, I've got some big chunks of hickory, and those are great, but the mesquite are smaller pieces. I just kind of broke them off of some standing dead limbs that were out there in the forest, and they're smaller than my arm because I didn't really have a proper saw. I just had the saw on my Leatherman Wave Plus that I always carry with me. So, saw like this isn't gonna be making too much of a dent in anything big. But it'd be nice to have some bigger sticks to put in here. Once that burns a little bit more, I'll close it up. Let's see here. Yeah, so Silver Clan fishes and hunts. Nice. Yeah. So do we. Yep. So Creekside Maple says smoked salmon over cherry wood is excellent. Yeah, I bet that is. A lot of people put salmon just on a cedar plank on their propane grill. Apparently, that's really good too. I think we've done that once before over at Grammy and Grampy's, right? They're at the condo. Maybe. I think so. Can't remember it too well, but anyway, yeah. Tony at Creekside Maple saying hello to everybody. That's awesome. Lots of people are saying hello to one another. This is great. Oh, the weather report was fast. Yeah, it's a pretty fun command I had set up there in Nightbot. I needed to do a tutorial on how to do that because not too many people have that command going on. We'll open this one up. Close this one. See how that works out for us. Yeah, go ahead, find some bigger short ones or thicker short ones. And, get them on there. Creekside Maple says, I just sold my smoker. It just looked like that. Oh, did you get something different? Or you just done smoking? And then Ellen says, we use the smoker like you have. Nice. Silver Clan says, hardwoods with beef and pork is best. Softwoods, fruit are great with seafood. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, with poultry too. The fruit woods are good apparently. So we have a lot of apple trees that just kind of grow wild around this area from people who were on the stagecoach line between Phoenix and Prescott in the mountains here, and lots of people planted apples way back in the day, or maybe they just spit out apple seeds or left a rotten apple there. But there's a whole bunch of apple tree areas throughout the forest that have just kind of gone wild, and I know that the Forest Service could use our help with any dead wood there, some standing fuel that needs to be knocked down or taken out. So, oh, Chef's in California right now using a Brinkman smoker, 5 racks. I'll put 4 spatchcocks on soon. So you're cooking chicken, huh? That's the smoker that my father-in-law has, and actually, I'm smoking this pork shoulder for him. That's his, and he just wanted it smoked on mine a little bit while I was smoking the brisket. So, and it's just a small brisket. It's like 3 pounds or something. So, chef, if you have any recommendations for the length of time for a 3-pound brisket, you let me know. But it's been at 250 to 275 this whole time. The cook chamber temperature anyway. You guys can see some we got peppermints up there and some tomatoes. Those are other things that we've got in our pots up there. And then these pots right up here are the willow trees that I've grown. And I've got some videos talking about free shade trees, which in Arizona, especially up here in the mountains, where the sun's more intense, that doesn't really make sense. All the sun in Arizona is super intense. But willow trees take a lot of water, but they grow. You just stick them in the ground, and they grow roots and they take off. So anyway, free shade trees. Just find a green willow sprig, cut it off, stick it in the ground. Boom, you got a tree growing. Hunting, fishing, loving every minute. Yep. That's a song that we sing a lot when we're out fishing. What's the price? Gas prices around y'all. Diesel's $6 this morning. I don't know. We don't have a diesel. We don't have a tractor. Hoping to remedy that sometime soon when we get a new property. But gasoline is right under $5 a gallon here up here in Prescott, Arizona. It's cheaper at Costco, but most of the prices are around $5 here. Cedar plank salmon is awesome as well. Nice prepared cheese sauce. I haven't had cheese sauce with the salmon before. Hey, Soil Family. Happy 4th of July to you. Yeah, we're out here smoking some brisket and some pork shoulder. Hey, Danny, Wicked Awesome Gardening. I don't know about diesel, regular is $4.55. Yep, so a little bit lower than us here. Northern California, Lodi, $5.85. Yep, about $1 more expensive than it is here. Danny Days is just, it's about 20 cents cheaper than us or so. Sorry if I missed anybody's comments. I realize chat's starting to go a little bit faster here for me. No, we didn't replace the smoker. We were selling everything. We can raise money for purchase of our new homestead. Yep, I heard about that. Yep, I figured that might be the case. Well, yeah, we probably should be doing the same thing over here. I was just talking to my dad about the finances today, and yeah, we're probably gonna end up needing to get some type of loan just to for the in-between time, maybe even carrying a little bit of a loan for a little while over there, even after we sell this place. But yeah, we got to sell my parents' place and this place. So those guys, rubber boots on, we're using those during the rain, but there's no need for them right now. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Let me check the temps again here. I easily get distracted talking to you guys. I love it, but yeah, 268. That's right where I want to be. Let's close this up. I think it's looking good. Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to keep it between 250 and 275. And I'm going to need to probably go soon. I think my father-in-law is going to come over and get his pork shoulder and finish it up over at his house. Yeah, I heard about this. We lost our homestead from a shady and crooked land grab a month ago, so we have to sell everything to raise funds. It's such a bummer. I'm praying for you guys for sure. All right. Bye, Devin. I didn't see you say goodbye, so sorry about that. But have a good one for sure. Happy Independence Day, everyone. And we're probably gonna get off of here too. But Danny's saying thanks to On the Fence. Yeah, there's lots of new connections being made here, and that's one of the things we really try to be about here on the Arizona Highland Homestead YouTube live streams, is just connecting with everybody. And if you type AZ, like I'm about to do right now, Nightbot will drop your channel link, and then everybody can connect to you. I know a lot of you have already done that before. Yeah, Judy May. All right. God bless you too, and hope you have a great 4th of July today. Yeah, thanks, Danny. I appreciate that. I know there's been a lot of people mentioning that they miss seeing us, and you're one of them. So appreciate you saying so. But just know that we've got other priorities. I know some people have not understood that when I've mentioned it before, but I just want to reiterate that these guys, my boys, are only here for a few more summers under our roof, and then I don't know where God will lead them, but I want to make the most of this time that we have with them. And YouTube takes away from that time when I've got so much other stuff going on in the summer. It's time to make hay, folks, and having a homestead, and just taking care of your place in general, right? Painting and upkeep and maintenance and all that stuff is one thing, but having a homestead where you're trying to grow your own food and working a full-time job and all the other stuff that all of you guys do, it takes a lot. So my hats off to all of you who are doing homesteading, because it's not for the people that just want to kick back and be lazy. It takes a lot of work. So and I'm super thankful to Noah and his brother for all their help around here. We couldn't do it without them. They're excellent farm hands, and so thank you, Noah. Appreciate that. But we're going to keep cooking here, folks, and we're going to get off the live stream for now. Oh, we just had somebody new come in. Chicken Beak Mountain. Have you been in here before? Oh, new subscriber. Really enjoy your channel. Hey, thanks so much. Really appreciate that. CBM, Chicken Beak Mountain. I like your logo. Happy 4th to you. Yeah, we're going to get off of here. Yes, Chef, I'm going to wrap it. I don't know what time necessarily I will wrap it, or what temperature. Maybe around 160 I'll wrap it. Does that sound right? But yeah, 203 on the brisket. Yep, I know about that. An hour per pound, or bring it up to 203. Yep, okay, got it. Yeah, but I think we'll do it right around 160 or so when we're in the stall, right? I'm learning about the stall. So thanks for that, Chef. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Annette. I really appreciate you supporting us about that and understanding. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it at 160. But I'll be searching for more tips on your channel. See if I can find out what you do. But you can go ahead and leave me another comment here. But I'm going to go for now. I got my father-in-law calling, asking about his pork shoulder, so I'll let him know. But anyway, God bless you all. Happy 4th of July, everyone. And we'll see you on the next live stream. Take care and God bless.